Good morning, students. Hearty welcome to the class. The next section, the next academic year. Hearty welcome to you. I hope all are fine and safe. So today we are going to learn the chapter 1. Faith in God works wonders. Faith in God works wonders. And when we have the faith in God, it keeps or it works wonders. It makes wonders. It makes wonders. Here we can see that faith in God and move mountains. In words, when people say that faith in God moves mountains, means when we have the faith in God, we tell that move the mountain, they will move the mountains. If we have faith in God. Various people share the experience which accounts the intervention of God in their lives. When intervention means when two peoples, to God and to me, something happened, that is called the intervention of God in their lives, their God lives. Unflinching faith means staying committed without any difficulty. Faith and belief in God can do wonders in your life. If you don't shake, don't be, if difficulties or happiness, sufferings, anything comes, you will have the same faith in God. So you will not do anything. One of the most inspirational leader, Abraham Lincoln, once said, "I am satisfied that when the Almighty wants me to do or not to do any particular thing, finds a way of letting me know it." So if Abraham Lincoln was telling, I am satisfied that what I do, what I don't do, but it is all the God's blessings only. Okay, what I need, God will provide. What I don't want, God will not be provided. So maybe some books I have read that, see here when faith, God knows what you need and I need. So God knows only thing, yes or no. Yes or no, wait. These three things only God knows. Yes, if I ask something to God, He will give, I need. No means if He don't want that thing, God knows that I don't want. So He never give. Wait means maybe now present I don't want that, later I need. So that time God provide. So these three things God knows. In our life, in your life and in my life, what the God need, He will provide at the time. So here, the main two things we read about Mahatma Gandhi also we read these things. As we all know, life is difficult. We have to overcome the obstacles and impediments. Impediments means some problems, obstacles in our life. We should overcome and come in our way. These always come in our way. As students, you all have to deal with different kinds of pursuers and stresses strain ranging from paternal and academic. It is never going to be easy for you to decide a career or to have a smooth sail in your teenage years. So here in these teenage years, we sometimes are confused where we want to go, what we want to do. So this time we should keep more confident in God and to speak more with parents and to clarify our doubts. Don't keep in mind and feel sad. Share with your parents and share with God, share with your friends. Then you need to clarify the things. It is never going to be easy for you to decide a career or to have a smooth sail. Therefore, you should remember that it is only possible to succeed if we accept the challenges and face it with courage and faith. So when something you face academically or in another personal problems, if we have any faced problem, trust in God with courage. Trust in God with courage. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, had a tremendous task of leading more than 400 million people to freedom struggle. So he has faith in God. That's why he has this courage to lead the people to the freedom. He drives with this extraordinary character and great strength of mind, not not from his powerful admirers, not from the influence of the rich, not from army or by violence, but more from his ardent faith in God. Not violence, not army, no police, nothing. Through them, nothing he has led the people. Only faith in God led the people to the freedom. From him, God wants not only a word to be used in prayer and speeches. God is a reality, the creator and Lord of all, to whom we owe perfect obedience. Gandhiji knew that life would be meaningless without having faith in God. So Gandhiji is telling here, without faith in God, the life is meaningless. The life is meaningless. So try to create from this type onwards. This you are as a teenage student. Try to create faith in God. He said it is faith that streaks us through the stormy sea, faith that moves mountains, and faith that jumps across the ocean. This faith is nothing but living conscious of the reality of God. He who has attained that faith wants nothing. Bodily diseased, he is spiritually healthy. Physically poor, but he rolls in spiritual riches. So when we have faith in God, we may be sick in bodily, but spiritually we are rich. Healthy we are rich. Okay, physically we are poor, but spiritually we are rich. So here the faith in God is more important than in another things. Children, remember that human life is not always last with happiness, but lost of problems, sufferings, worries, illness, and as well. To have faith in God is easy when continues to endow us with everything that we need. So here he is explaining that children as students, remember that the life is not enjoying every time. The life is not every time happy. There will be problems, sorrows, illness, sufferings, everything comes in our life. But we don't lose faith in God. We don't lose faith in God. Here a story is telling about Reena. The girl, 7th class studying girl, she received a first prize in the St. Patrick School in Mumbai. Okay, she was a brilliant student in studies, but she got the illness. She got the illness. She has a tumor, and she was suffering with the tumor. The parents, everybody lost the hope. Doctors, everybody lost the hope because of the sickness. So remember that how we are big, how we are big, or how we are intelligent, or how we are excellent students, how we are brilliant students, but some illness, some suffering comes, we go down. Here the students, the girl, the parents were more hope in God, faith in God. The medicine cannot do the things, but God will do the things. So everybody trusted in God. The parents, the child, Reena, everybody trusted in the God. Faith in God can move a mountain. Even mountains, I have told the first quotation on that. So this happened in her life. The faith which she has, the faith which the parents have, made her strong in her sicknesses. All out of her medication or medicine, this faith led her to awake from her sickness. So that is the story. So here, what caused her deadly illness were not medical care and treatment, but her deep faith in God. Deep faith in God make her heal. So here, dear children, it is today's world of mad race. In this world, mad race, every time we are running, not staying in place. For job, for work, anywhere we are racing and competition, craze. For everything, there should be find time. Out of these all things, we should find time to pray. God should be our constant companion. Constant means every time should be with us. God should be with us every time. That we call constant means every time companion. You have the good friends, no? Every time they will be in the same way. this constant companion should be with us, means the God should be every time with us. You pray in the morning, you pray in the evening, so God will be with you. We are lucky to be His children. When we get up in the morning, should thank God for the new day given to us. And at the end of the day, we should express our gratitude for all the blessings showered on us. So we should create this in our life every day. When we get morning, let us ask the God today all the things should go under His protection. Keep this day. And the second way, evening. Thank God for all the good things we had today. Okay, this is the story of faith in God. Main two peoples we have read, Abraham Lincoln and Mahatma Gandhi, and their story, and this how we should be creative in our hands the faith in God.